Hello everyone and welcome to lesson 6 part 1 of P101 online course. In this first part we're going to talk about the grammar section of this lesson, and then we have the cultural and conversation topics in part 2. So specifically today we're going to talk about a really important topic to our grammar study, which is the study of articles. Alright, so you will notice that they are a little bit different from what we have in English, but I think it will be a really important tool for you so you can complete your study of nouns in Brazilian Portuguese. So just following the Brazilian Portuguese grammar, the article is a word that coming before a noun indicates if it's used in a definite or indefinite way. Moreover, the article indicates that at the same time the gender and number of the noun, so masculine, feminine, or if it's plural or singular. Alright, so in our study of articles in this lesson 6, we should start with the definite articles. So the definite articles here, unlike English, which has only one definite article, which is the, Portuguese has 4 definite articles. We should understand the definite articles determining the nouns in a precise way. So here we have those 4 Portuguese articles. We have o for masculine singular, then we have a for feminine singular, then we have os for masculine plural, and then we have as for feminine plural. Alright, so for example we can say here o livro, so the book, a porta, the door, os alunos, the students, and then as casas, the houses. So we have those 4 definite articles, and they will help us determining if the noun is masculine or feminine, and whether it's singular or plural. Alright, and I think as I will present you in our continuous work in conversation, you will continuously understand and learn new words, and by that you will start to get an overall idea of those articles and which one you need to use. Alright, so you also know the gender of the word, the noun, the nouns we will be working with. Alright, so let's move on. So we were talking about the definite articles, and then let's move on to the indefinite articles. Alright, so here we have the indefinite articles, and while we have a and some, in English as indefinite articles. We also have uma, uns, e umas in Portuguese. And unlike definite articles, indefinite articles determine these nouns in a more vague way. Alright? So here we have the 4 indefinite articles of Portuguese. Then the same way we have for masculine singular, uma for feminine singular, uns for masculine plural, and then umas for feminine plural. Alright? And then for example we can say livro, a book, uma casa, a house, uns carros, some cars, umas alunas, some students. Alright, here we have the feminine. Alright, masculine and feminine. So a book, a house, some cars, and some students. Alright, so here we have the indefinite articles. Alright, now just to exercise that a little bit, we have here our simple exercise. So I will just say that loud in Portuguese, then we translate that and we identify the definite and indefinite articles. So here we go. O garoto voltou após passeio com os amigos. So here we have some articles here. So here we have a definite article, alright, then an indefinite article, and then another definite article. Here we have a masculine singular word, then we also have another masculine singular word, and then we have a masculine plural word. So let me translate it for you. The boy came back after a ride with the friends. Alright, so here it looks a little bit strange in English, but we say that in Portuguese. We would usually say in English, the boy came back there after a ride with his friends, alright? But when we say os amigos, it's also okay, alright? So definite, indefinite, and definite, alright? So it was a general, not defined, a vague ride. Then we have a specific boy, and then with his specific friends, alright? So another one here. Eu comprei livro do Machado. So here we actually have 2 articles, but we will work on that later on. So we have here masculine singular noun, and another one here which is a name of a famous Brazilian author, and we're going to talk about, but he's one of the greatest authors, writers in Portuguese. Alright, so here we have an indefinite article, and here we should take a look that we have here this noun plus the article here, which would be equal. Alright, but we'll talk about that later. We should just take a look here at the definite article o. So I bought a book of Machado. So a book, and then of Machado we have this exact person, so o Machado. Alright, is definite article. But in some regions here of the country, they would usually just keep here the, and it's actually the most correct usage of this construction here, even though we usually speak, at least here in the south of Brazil, with the definite article creating this do Machado, although you can have eu comprei livro de Machado. Alright. Then the last one here we have eu comprei novo livro de SAT. So we have just one here for this masculine singular now again, and this is the definite article. So I bought the new SAT book. I bought the new SAT book. Alright, so it is a specific book. Here we have a more general idea of one of Machado's books, but it's not specified here. It's just that I bought a book, a Machado's book, but not specifically determined in here. And here we have this general for the SAT. I bought the new book for the SAT. Alright, and here with the definite article. So that's pretty much it, and I hope you you were able to understand the basics of the use of articles in Portuguese. You should please note that if you want to take private or group live sessions, free live sessions with our P101 team, you should just send an email to mumped@mail.com, and we will schedule a live online lesson with you, and I can discuss these grammar topics or the conversation topics with you live. Alright, so thank you very much for watching this lesson 6 part 1. See you in part 2. Thank you very much for choosing P101 online course.